In fact, the poaching problem is huge. The poaching problem has gathered together leaders from across the world in London. Poaching problem has caused regional meetings between countries. The poaching problem is causing problems in African villages where communities are disrupted by both law enforcement who's chasing poachers and poaching bosses who are trying to entice them into illegal activities. Poaching problem is going to cause a loss of livelihood for countries like Tanzania, which depend on tourism. And poaching could lose us elephants and rhinos, iconic species. Our generation just should not fail to protect.
Okay, which animals are most commonly poached? Elephants, rhinos?
Here in Tanzania, we consider poaching to be divided into two parts. Bushmeat poaching, which means villagers wanting to poach to consume meat themselves or to sell meat, and that's more often buffalo or often giraffe. The other kind of poaching, the poaching which is created by international demand, is for elephants and rhinos, and that's the poaching which is leading quickly to the extinction, perhaps, of those animals. And in Tanzania, which depends on tourism, we really don't want to be left in a situation where we have no elephants and no rhinos. This is part of the heritage of this country.
How many rangers or other personnel protect the area today?
Our company isn't yet contracted to a particular area. We'd like to be operating all over Tanzania. There are hundreds of game rangers in Tanzania by the different protection entities, managed by the different protection entities. However, some people estimate that there's only 1/4 or 20% of the rangers that are actually necessary to be able to cover the areas that are needed to be covered. So whichever number you come up with at the moment for how many rangers are there, it's not enough.
Okay, third question goes, how did you determine that drones could make sense to use to track down and hopefully determine poachers?
The idea of drones for anti-poaching has been around for about 2.5 years. The World Wildlife Fund and Google got together some years ago